Hello, hello, is everyone there? And by everyone, I mean Clara.
Yes, I am still here.
You are still here. Still, truly. So yeah, the stream is slowly starting, and we still have 3 whole entire minutes to get this up and rolling. Greetings, Sarah, the first person to be on the stream.
Hello. Hello. It's great to stream again.
Let's baptize the chat. I'm gonna write hi.
Wow. Now we are prepared.
We are prepared. That's right, that's right.
It's so stressful.
Yeah, it is. This time, however, the stream is a little more prepared, as we did prepare activities throughout this whole session. So, whew, it's gonna be interesting indeed.
So.
Okay, I'll just wait out just a little bit. Got a few things to set up.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. All those activities. It's way more organized this time.
Truly it is.
Well, it is organized. Dot. Last time it was so chaotic.
I mean, it was fun, chaotic but fun.
Yeah. This time it will be organized and fun.
Organized and fun. Oh yes. Same thing as before. If you feel like the volume levels of one of our voices, or maybe the music is too loud, too quiet, or whatever, let us know. I can fix that during the stream right away. So, and don't be scared to tell us if something's not balanced properly. It's difficult to monitor the stream and stream at the same time. So, just a little, yeah. Okay, so the activities, let's see, in the streams, we prepared 4 things throughout the whole, let's say, around 3 hours stream. Okay, we're gonna start off with a 30-minute art challenge, which is basically just drawing something, creating something in 30 minutes. And we're supposed to start because it's the time. This is the time of the stream right now. So let's just quickly go over it. 30-minute art challenge. No time to waste. Draw in haste. Okay. I believe you already have an idea for something to draw.
Yes, I do.
I don't. So I'll have to do this really quickly right now. But I can do it. No problem. Okay.
Sure.
Second activity is concept and design. Basically, we take your ideas, our viewers' ideas, of characters, different weapons, designs, sort of ideas, and we're gonna bring them to life by drawing them. Okay, it's gonna be something we never really did live, designing stuff as it goes. But it should be quite fun. I do have some ideas of myself, so. The third activity is it's gonna be fun, Clara, because I'm gonna be taking your artworks and correcting them a little bit so they look better.
Of course. I believe I can make your drawings way better.
It's gonna be art roast. I'll take Clara's work and I'll basically Photoshop it, and Clara will take my work and paint tool side. It's. That's right. And last but not least, we're gonna have an art lesson about composition in artworks, and in visual design. So hopefully it will help some of you, some tips, some tricks. We did some studying before that, so we are prepared. It's not gonna be anything complicated, just basic rules and tips, some things to look forward to in the future artworks.
Yeah, we tried to make them as simple as possible. We
That's
want you
right.
to understand what is going on, even if the topic can be hard to master.
True, true. Okay, so I'm now in Photoshop. I'm switching, and I think it's time to start the 30-minute art challenge. Don't you think, Clara?
Yes, it's time.
And this means I have to think of something to draw really quickly.
Okay, let's start. But it's gonna be interesting. Come on, come up with something fun.
I'm thinking.
Think faster. We don't have much time.
I've got the old time in the world.
Okay. It's gonna be hard to talk and draw, especially since we have only 15 minutes. Nah, it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard. Whew, I can do it.
Yes.
We can do it. Okay, Clara. Will you share the idea, or is it gonna be some sort of surprise?
Well, I was thinking about a simple landscape with a pony just soaring through the sky.
Okay, so you are gonna actually create something bigger. All right, I'll try to do that too. I'll also create a landscape or some background.
This is
Let's
hard.
think.
Let's try doing this properly. Such a shame that no one can see what I'm doing, but
It's difficult to multi-stream at once. You'd have to stream your canvas to a different place, and I'll have to pick it up. The delay would be at least 30 seconds, and it won't be synchronized with the voice. And internet connection would lower greatly. Technical problems.
yeah. But we can make all of this fun without my screen. Let's try doing that.
Alright. So I'm also gonna create something. Let's think. What do we see? Something to get inspired of.
Inspiration. Oh, it's so hard. Talking and drawing and thinking. Oh, let's try doing that. It's supposed to be exciting, drawing fast.
Oh, it will. Don't worry. Alright, hold on.
Interesting. It's hard. I am trying new things.
When it comes to creating an artwork, Clara, what do you think the most challenging when thinking of something new?
I usually don't have problems with ideas because I have many ideas. I know more or less what I would like to draw with perspective and just all those stuff. It's just adventurous and epic. But the problem is actually starting and making it look like it might actually become reality.
Mm-hmm. Some people, they don't draw unless they have a decent idea in their head. And it's also hard. If you don't have some inspiration to draw something, like me right now, it's sort of hard to force yourself to actually uh, go ahead and create something without any sort of inspiration. Okay. Similar thing is with commissions, you know. You don't have a choice what you want to draw. You know you must finish it, whether you have inspiration or motivation to draw or not. You know something about it, don't you?
Yeah, it sucks. But mm, I have, at least I have the motivation to finish something since I know someone paid for this and I have this obligation to actually go and finish it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, creating something for yourself gives you more freedom of expression.
True, true.
Ah, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. What can we talk about?
There's... Alright. I'm gonna use a little bit of perspective in my piece. Hopefully not make it too ridiculously difficult to draw. It's 30 minutes, so time is gold. Seriously.
Yeah. Hmm. Thank you for the reminder.
Golden time.
Um, it's stressful.
It is,
Ah.
it is. It's like, okay, okay. Do I know what I'm doing? Do I know what I'm doing? Am I doing the right thing? I think so.
Let's try making it work. Hmm. So, what is your idea?
I'm thinking as I'm drawing right now. So, I have a pony walking, looking at the vanishing point of the perspective, and I want to put something interesting there. I just don't know what. Suggestions, baby.
No suggestions. You
Come
have to
on.
think on what can be? It can be absolutely anything. Hmm. Let me see your drawing. Maybe I don't know. Really anything. A cake or
A cake?
a cake. Make this piece very dramatic.
Very dramatic. I think it's too late to be extremely dramatic, but um. Ah, shucks.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Oh,
No
okay.
problem.
I just got an idea. How about go ahead and we do like so like this.
No, to fix mm, my drawing a little. It's whew, stressful, but fun. So, will you have a cake or something else?
And no, no. I'll see what I'll draw. I'm undecided. Let's go like that.
Okay, I will put some clouds. So, I need more clouds.
Clouds.
Oh, this is hard.
It is.
I thought it would be, I will draw something very fun and but
Yeah, Clara, you might be a professional, but you still need a little bit of practice, you know.
hold my beer. Ah, this is giving me motivation. To prove you wrong. I will prove you wrong. I can't. I know what I'm doing. Seriously, I know. Just
Yeah, I believe. I trust you. Almost.
almost. Almost. Where does the trust end?
Don't ask too many questions at once, Clara.
Why?
Reasons. Alright, so I'm starting super sketchy. I'm just laying colors out, see where this goes. Okay. You can also give up, Clara. It's okay. Nobody will blame you.
Nobody will blame. But it will be recorded, and everyone will know.
Yes, your failure is recorded.
That's why I can't give up. That looks interesting. That's what funny should there be? I love rainbow dash. I can put a rainbow dash there.
An idea.
But I would have to paint the rainbow. I don't want to do that. I can do fast Fluttershy.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go
I
fast.
can. No, I'm not gonna do so.
Some people love to see Sonic.
I'm sure they would love to see some, but
I was a big fan of Sonic when I was little.
really, I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
It was interesting. All the old, you know, games. Nostalgic.
I was never a fan of Sonic. I liked his design, but I never really played anything.
Mm-hmm.
The species are lacking.
So, wait, it's 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
It's already 15 minutes. I'm like nowhere. I'm nowhere of this. Oh gosh. It's going to be a failure. That's what I suspect.
Probably.
Expect.
I will try my best. Maybe there will be no ponies. Maybe I will just do this. Oh, it looks so weird. Let's try. Let's try.
Okay.
I believe in. I'm not even doing a sketch.
Oh, no sketch?
No sketch.
Okay.
Don't worry, Saril. It's supposed to be a challenge, after all.
Yes, it is.
Whew, so, we accept the challenge.
It's a challenge. You know, artists have to learn, if they were given a specific time to finish something, they need to get going and actually finish it in this time, you know. If it's, you know, all it takes is just reducing details of the drawing, you know. If it's, I could draw the same thing in 1 minute, but it would be just like, just a few lines here. This is like, I don't know, super fast silhouette. That's it.
Yeah, but we are perfectionists.
I'm a terrible perfectionist, unfortunately. And I'm painting in the wrong light. This is not looking good.
You tell me.
Okay, hold on, I can do it.
I need a pony because it's so empty. Let's just put a pony right here. It's so hard.
It is. Yo.
I thought it would be easier.
30 minutes. Ah, this is such a challenge. Oh.
Oh, this is just.
It's nothing but our complaints and our moans like, oh, we're dying. Help us, please. Someone save us from this. I mean, we wanted it was our idea, right?
Yeah, it was our idea, but we thought it would
It didn't seem that bad.
Yeah, we can draw something.
Sure, why not? It's so simple, like. Oh,
Okay, no ponies here. Only this, whatever it is, whatever. Just. Let's put some light here. So majestic and round. Don't think about it too much. Good.
Okay, since our subject is the pony, the character, I'm going to work on the character.
My subject is something completely different.
Yeah, Cyril says he's a perfectionist too. You know, perfectionism isn't bad because it really shows how much you want to put yourself and devote to certain projects that you're doing. And it's not only drawing, it's anything you do, you know?
Hey, you have to make us louder.
Make us louder?
Yeah.
Okay. Can make myself louder, like. No, we don't need ear rape here. Ah, thanks. Okay, should be better. Ooh.
Oh.
We can do it, we can do it, don't worry.
Yeah, we can.
We're getting there. Very general. I'm trying to keep it as brief as it is possible for me at the moment.
I try to do it as well.
It's
hard.
nice.
Let's try giving something. I have to make something in the foreground. Yeah, pine trees. Cause why not? Cause I recently learned how to draw them.
All you have to do is pull up a reference.
I know. I don't have time for reference.
Yeah, come on.
Don't worry. I got it. It's okay. It's fine. It's this. As you see the foreground. Now. Oh, it's actually it's not that bad.
It's a...
It could be worse.
Can always be worse. Can always be better.
Of course, but let's just keep the positive thinking.
Yes, optimistic.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's creepy in my opinion. It's completely out of proportion. Oh my gosh, seriously. Alright, but I'm gonna keep it brief.
Keep it brief.
No time for blurring. Sadly.
Bugs flying around, trying to make it harder for me. Okay, what is going on here? Let's see. Let's make it better. Let's put some detail in my focal point. Haha, I'm using fancy words today.
Good job.
Haha, I am an artist. Haha, I can draw. Haha, and it's the time is almost up. Oh, the stress.
It really hurts my eyes what I've done here. It's so bad. It's what Sarah World. I can't do something at a level that I want to do right now because of the lack of time. So there's absolutely. Let's just draw. How much time do we have? 6 minutes? Woo! I mean, we started like 5 minutes later, right? So we can add 5 minutes, okay?
3 minutes later.
5. Please.
3.
5. 4. Oh gosh. Oh. I cringe every minute now. I cringe at what I'm doing.
What am I doing? I mean, there's not even a pony, not a single pony in my picture. Why? Because no time for ponies. It's time for backgrounds. That looks ugly. Okay, let's try making this a little bit better. I tried my best.
It's okay, Clara. We understand.
What can I do? What can I do? I will cheat at this. No, everything is just nothing works. I'm gonna cheat.
What? You can't.
It's not really cheating. It's just helping. Just myself. I want to help myself a little. Let me help myself. I just can't. I can't. Ah,
You know, as challenging as it is, I have to say that I am learning a lot as well.
yay. That's really good to hear.
Alright, I'm sorry Sarah, you have to go through this with us. Yes, it hurts my pride too. It's devastated at the moment. Completely gone.
Oh, I'm cheating so much. I just tried to make this. Whoa.
It seemed like a lot more time in the beginning, seriously.
Yeah, I have to do something because it's too.
Like, wow, 30 minutes. I can do so much in 30 minutes, come on.
My thoughts. I had those same thoughts. Oh, it's really too. It's nothing. And so much. So much. But look how much we can't do in 30 minutes. Blur.
You have time for blurring?
Just so. No, Sai is good with blurring. It takes just a moment. Okay, blur, please, blur. More clouds. Please, more clouds. Make it look like there's actually something going on. So, how many minutes? Do we have
1 minute till 6 for me. Got 1 minute left, but plus 4, so 5 minutes.
Okay. Let's hurry then.
5 minutes.
I don't know what to say about it. It's alright, I guess. I mean, it could be better. It always could be better. More clouds.
It's a great exercise for sort of seeing, just speeding up your workflow, and actually paying attention, not exactly to what you're doing and the quality of it, but where everything is placed, okay? And also about the idea of the image and about the composition that we will be talking about later. So, it is truly a great exercise, something, you know, to just draw very quickly and to make mistakes very quickly, so we can learn on those mistakes very quickly. You know, that's the general idea.
That's actually a really good advice for people, just to fail faster.
That's right. You want to learn faster? Fail faster. Simple as that.
Okay, no. More contrast. I need way more contrast. And here, and here, and here, and maybe also here. Please, more contrast. Please, more contrast. 3 minutes?
Yeah, more or less. That is going to be... Oh gosh.
I mean, it could be worse. I'm actually kind of proud of what I created.
At least someone's proud.
Ugh. What can I do with this? I mean, I wanted to have a pony right here, but you know, I couldn't. Case of time. Okay. 2 minutes. I'll just put some minor detail here and there. Because why not? I want it to look presentable. Let's make my focal point more detailed. So how are you doing?
It's bad. It's bad. We have 1 minute left.
Great.
Good to hear. I don't think there's much I can do right now. I mean, seriously. Just some lines to indicate a little bit more detail. In the foreground. Perhaps some warmer light on the character.
I can play with overlay. Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Oh gosh. Well, time's up. Whoop.
Okay, let's drop off.
30-minute art challenge. I'm gonna save this. Okay. You can drop the screenshot or what you did on Discord. I'm just gonna pull it up on Photoshop.
Okay, give me a short moment to save this. I hope it won't crash on me. Okay. That would be sad. That would be really sad.
I mean, if you zoom out really far, it looks good.
Okay, give me a moment. I will send you my drawing. It will take a while, but okay. It was fun.
Oh yeah, I can invite to Discord, but I don't think we're gonna sing though, Cyril, really. Especially on live streams. It was a sort of joke-like thing about the singing, unless... Clara, what do you think about streaming? I mean, singing on streams?
I'm not singing anything.
See? People are not really willing to do that. Especially at home, I have got other people listening. And if I'll start shouting... Whew, it's gonna be awkward.
My files are too big. Okay, it's okay. There, this is mine. Okay.
Oh shucks! Check this out, guys. Check this out. This is what Clara did. This is her 30 minutes, right here. Yeah. Whoa, Clara, that is a lot better than what I did.
Come on, I like your drawing. I mean, it could be better, of course. The funny looks very interesting. But I like how is it the background, even if it is simple.
It is very simple. So at least we know that 30 minutes is something. It's not a lot of time, you know. That's why when an artist says, "Oh, I worked like, I don't know, 20 something hours on a drawing," someone's like, 20 something hours? That's so long. No, it's not. It's not that long to work 20 hours on a piece. I mean, I do comics. They take ages to finish.
I like how my drawing turned out, and I
It
like
turned out, yeah, really nice. Love the colors, now the clouds sort of, you know, go in a line, just psha.
Yeah. I, hmm. I'll look at it.
No, yours is so much better. Goodness, it's really a lot better.
Come on, you were working with a sketch, and I just went straight to color.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh
It was
goodness.
fun. It was nice.
All right, that was really fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, the simpler the idea when it comes to 30 minutes, the nicer it's gonna turn out. If I was doing just a bust, let's say a portrait, just a bust, it would look okay because, well, I would only focus on the face, on the expression, and the details, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here we actually chose some larger backgrounds to finish. Yours looks like a piece that, oh well, it looks simple, but it looks finished. It looks like, you know, it's held together by one, by a sort of consistent amount of detail everywhere. Well, mine, not really. Sadly.
But I like the idea. I mean, even if it's simple, and I really like the streets. It's just nice.
Streetlights. It's the first time I was doing something like this. I knew I can do this sort of perspective thing, so I went for that. Okay, well that was 30-minute art challenge. Whew. I loved it.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was truly. Okay, next thing we have in plan is concept art. This is also something we haven't really done, especially live. It's basically designing different things, characters, objects, vehicles, weapons, whatever comes to our mind. And sketching them out, seeing how they will actually look, and sort of just concepts, you know. It's also a huge part of the artistic world, and people are always looking for concept artists in movies, in films, in comics, everywhere. Designing new products, they always need concept artists to sort of sketch out a few ideas here and there to make it work.
It will help us learn a thing or two by doing this.
Okay, Clara, what kind of concept? I'm gonna give you an idea, and you're gonna sketch it out, and you give me some sort of concept, and I'm gonna sketch it out. What are you into? What of a sort of character, or maybe an object, something, a tool?
I want you to design a star, you know, for a wizard. And
Me?
I want you to design something like
A staff.
yeah.
Okay.
I want it to be nature-based.
Nature-based staff. A nature-based. Huh.
I drew things like that before. That's why I thought, maybe you can show me how you would imagine a stuff like this.
Okay, I see. a staff. Okay, if we're drawing something like this, you drew staffs and I drew bows. I want you to design a bow. Now, it's not going to be a simple, just a regular bow, okay? It's going to be... Hold on, I've got two ideas. I just gotta... A bow. It doesn't shoot arrows. Okay. It's going to be a bow.
Yes.
That shoots light. I want you to design a light bow.
A light bow.
A light bow.
Oh wow, that's
a bow that shoots other bows. Yes, and those other bows shoot other bows, etc. And you know, goes on and on. A bow that shoots. I sort of imagine like a lightsaber as an arrow. Anyway, it's your concept, and I'm gonna draw that nature-based staff. Okay, okay. It's cool. It's cool. Let's go into it. So it's gonna be a staff. So a straight stick usually, and then we're gonna just bend it in different directions. Simple as that, right?
Yeah. Okay. I will just start with the simplest bow I can imagine, you know, and then just try to work. Oh, what can I do with it?
A bow that shoots flashlights. Okay, now inspired by nature. How can nature inspire me to make a staff? Just gonna go to Google and write nature.
I know nothing about bows.
It's why it's a challenge. I know nothing about staffs.
I don't think it's that hard. I mean, I think a line. Let's design now. What kind of bow? That's interesting. So, what do you do first when you design something like this?
First, I see what is the inspiration for it. For me, that's gonna be a staff and nature. So I'm just looking at a few pictures of different staffs and some different and just nature in general to see what I can use to create this sort of tool.
Can I draw a bow shooting flashlights?
Yeah, what Sarah wrote. I mean, it's your concept. If you want to, why not? Okay, you know what?
What?
I'm going to have it like a stick.
Stick.
A staff is basically a stick like this.
Yeah, but you can go creative with it. So many different things can do. Bows. Thank you, Henry.
You're welcome, Clara. It's just a stick and some string. What's difficult in a bow?
But a bow isn't hard, but it's light bulb. How can I?
A light
Maybe
bulb.
maybe it's maybe I should interpret it in a different way. You know, if it's light, that means it's not heavy.
Nah.
No. Okay. Okay, let's see. I have an idea, more or less. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Sarah is giving a lot of ideas, Clara. So you're not alone.
Oh, thank you, Saril. You see, Saril is on my side. Haha. Okay, let's see. Okay. Concept art. I hope it doesn't have to be practical.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I can go.
You can go as far as your imagination goes. Don't worry.
It's gonna be a Christian bow.
What? A Christian bow?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Because, no. Light.
Ah. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Fun fun.
Fun. Ah, super fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're okay.
Yeah, we are okay. That means we are going somewhere.
This means this means their progress is being made.
Yes. Let's go all out of this one. Yes.
Okay.
That looks beautiful. So you want me to design a bow and an arrow?
Yeah.
Arrow can be shaped like a cross. Ideas. This, I can even make a backstory, you know. This was a bow that ancient popes used.
Yes.
Okay, so I will stick with this design. Okay. Okay, I like it. Okay.
That's the bow. This is the bow that God himself used to convert sinners.
Wow.
And he shot light at them, and they were like, "Oh, yes, we shall believe."
That's awesome.
Oh my.
Yes, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, now I will design this part. Ah, this is fun. Again. Master enlighten. Ah. Man, this is seriously really fun.
I'm so focused on this. I sort of like how it's turning out. It's very
Sticky.
outlandish. Yes, very sticky indeed.
Ah, my bow isn't as good as your stick. Let's do something like this. Okay. No, not like this. No.
Okay. I'm gonna Google moss. I wanna see some branch. Ah, of course. I know what we can add.
What can you add?
Some mushrooms.
Wow.
Why not? It's nature, right?
Yes, it's
Let's
nature.
add some mushrooms.
High on nature.
Staff of Radagast the Brown. Now each staff has a magical element in it. I'll also create something here. Like something that lets it behave like a staff, not like a regular stick.
Yes. Do that.
It has something magical in it. This staff is going to have a magical...
mushroom.
I was thinking about this. That was exactly my idea. Magical mushroom, but I was just... Do I really want to do that?
Well, mushrooms can be magical.
I can't believe I only got the joke now. Okay, you know what? Yeah, it's true. Mistrzu, oświeć mnie.
Why, oh why is it so hard to design a bow? A bow. Why? Tell me why.
Hey,
Why a
so,
bow?
why a staff?
It's not that hard. Look, you're doing
Oh,
it.
really? I'm doing a great job. A bow is not that hard. It's just a curve and a line. That's it. And your theme is light, so we can just draw a lightsaber here. Done. Anything, a flashlight. Come on, Clara. It's just a few curves. Oh no. Oh. People can listen to an angry Clara.
I'm not angry. I'm just acting.
Frustrated.
I'm just acting for people's entertainment.
Okay. Just do some quick coloring now.
I should do that too. My cat wants to work on my keyboard. And now I have to... Great, I can't work because he hid all my tools. Thank you. Thank you.
Why do you let your cat walk on your keyboard?
He's hard to control. Ah, there it is. I have no idea how he does that. Every time.
He just wants to teach you new key shortcuts.
I'm I'm not doing this by key shortcuts. I'm just looking at options. Menu. Okay, now another way. Say now. I almost forgot about this. Okay, so this will be enough. Ah, you're coloring already, and I am still designing. There are so many different parts. I want to see something. I need reference. This will be interesting. An interesting bow.
Quite outlandish indeed.
Huh. That's interesting. All of that is interesting. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, I see. What am I doing? This will be Pope themed.
Oh.
Ah, it's gonna be great. You just wait. Okay. Everything go on this side. And I can design the arrow. Okay, okay, so that's how it looks. Oh, I'm just... This is so fun.
It is truly. I'm really enjoying it. Oof. I had a hard week. I had a pretty hard week. And it's good to finally just sit down and draw some interesting things. I wouldn't usually just draw starting myself, you know.
Why was it this week so hard?
Oh, it's basically work and some other stuff happening around in my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hope it will get better.
It already is. Completely forgot. And my headache is gone. That's good.
Yes, that is great to hear.
The staff was a good idea, Clara. Nature calmed me down.
Mushrooms calmed you.
Stop it.
Why?
It's plus 14 stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And your point is, Helmi? Hmm?
What's your point, huh?
Ah, nothing.
So, well,
Okay.
that arrow is, it looks interesting.
I want to see what you're doing. I can't see.
Oh, well, you
Should
can't
definitely
see.
set it up in the future.
Okay. So this is now. It looks interesting. I mean, I need the reference again. Interesting idea.
Okay. This is looking good. I like this a lot better than the previous challenge.
Good. This arrow is a little too big and too short. Okay. Uh, it's nice. Oh. Oh, look at it. Now I can actually go and color it. Okay, so interesting. Huh. Why a bow? I... That's just why?
Because bows are so cool. Don't
know.
you think bows are so awesome?
I
The interesting thing is that if we were choosing weapons, you would choose a staff while I would choose a bow. So you're drawing a weapon for, let's say, a fantasy roleplay for me, and I'm drawing a weapon for you. So you'll check out this staff, and I'll see what my light bow looks like. Yeah, I might have given you a slightly harder task, but you can handle it. I hope.
Sure.
Unless,
I hope.
unless you're out of practice, you know.
I hope.
Ha ha ha. Jokester of the stream.
Oh, I can put a cross right here. Yes.
It's a Christian stream.
Yes, a Christian stream.
Officially.
This is so great. Wow. It's perfect. It looks.
Glad to hear. I'm excited. For my bow.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Maybe
go in my
one day.
armory.
Maybe one day, if you decide to become a pope.
That would be the coolest pope ever. You know, popes usually have staffs. That's the thing. They have like a big staff with a cross on it. But no, this time they have bows. Bam.
Ah, you will have a pope. That will be cool.
I'll be the coolest pope in church.
That's amazing. Yes, and I am designing your bow. Pope bow.
Tell me Pope second.
Wow, so much detail. I just want it to be perfect. I should put some more color. What other color can Pop use?
Red.
Yes! Red
Wow.
is perfect for this. Yes, right here. I put it right here and it gives me, you know. Oh, and right here. It's perfect. Is it perfect? No, I liked it when it was white. But I will put red here. because.
Bam. Here we go. All right, this is cool. I think I'm almost done. I just gotta add some effects so it looks sick. That's right.
So you're so this one will be better. Your will be better than mine. Mine is very, very simple, so nothing really extravagant. Okay, let's put some color here, here, and here.
Yeah.
14. Bro. Best idea. Thank you for the idea.
The church is proud of you. The Pope commissioned you to do that.
Sadly. I would love to get a commission from the Pope.
That would be interesting indeed. Yeah, let's have this green. Sort of like dark teal. There we go. And I'm gonna go here and write X. Get some hard light.
I need more red accents. Maybe around here. Dark accent. Because this is a very light bow. You know?
Very funny.
This is great. So fun.
Hard lights. Try that. Ah! Okay, well that's too strong. Let's put this down. There we go.
Let's put some lights. Because I have a colored background. So, I love making designs like this. It's so fun. How much time do we have?
0. We're running in overtime right now, but I don't really care that much.
Okay. It's fine. I'm doing. Okay. Okay, now I should probably organize it a little bit better. Maybe I should shade it. Oh, your stuff is so great. Wow. And my it's everything I do is so cheap.
Practice, Clara. Can right away see who is a better artist. So just some
Well,
practice. That's okay.
I am better at painting.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, just a little.
Just a little bit. Nothing crazy, you know.
Yeah. That is not like completely failed. It could be better. It is concept art after all. It's interesting. How are you doing?
I think I'll just finish here.
I will do just one more thing to make it look more interesting. Ah, yes. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Okay, so I want to make this kind of glow, so it's how I survive. I maybe because I am doing actually a drawing of a bow, and I showed different some parts of this just so it's more visible. Okay, let's save this. Should get to the best. The best part.
Finished?
Yeah, just let me save this. I hope it's not too big, like last time. Ah, so relaxing. It was stressful at first, but now it's relaxing.
Just needed some warm up. That's it.
Where's the letter P? Like poop. I should have put something in the pot, but I don't have time. We don't have time for this. The hell. It's good to be done.
Okay. I want to see my bow now.
Go and see your bow.
Let's see my bow. Ooh, okay, this is quite cool. Oh my gosh. A light bow. Okay. Is this the Is this the papal hat? I don't know how it's
Yes.
called. Oh
Yes.
my, as an arrowhead.
Yes.
And the cross on the tip. Oh my gosh, of the bow. I love the grip design. Oh, it's so cool. It's sort of the wood goes into this grip, sort of bends in like two different parts, but they work together very well. I love it.
Yeah.
The grip part is awesome. I wonder what those arrows do when they hit something. They explode with light. Or something. That's a cool bow. That's a really cool bow.
Thank you kindly. I'm glad you like it.
Oh wow. Awesome. Me on the other hand, I finished your staff. And I also got some light effects. So, my opinion, my idea, the sort of little red mushroom in the middle is the main, let's say, power source for this. Yeah, and it's a nice composition of green and red, in my opinion. And when you use the staff to do some magic, bam, the mushroom lights up, and then the leaves and the vines as well, like. So yeah, it's sort of, yeah, it looks like a branch from a tree, basically.
I like this design. It looks like a normal stick, but it holds the power of the mushroom.
Of the shroom. Yes, yes. Truly. Oh, wow. Concepts.
Yeah, that was fun. I get fun. I never would have thought that
Magic staff to get
design-
power to get high. Yes, Sari, this is it. Oh, wow. Okay. Light bow and a staff. That was super fun. I loved it.
I would
Concept
call it-
art is something I could be doing.
Yeah, me too. I like it. But it needs, the real concept art is supposed to be just the simple sketches and lots of them.
Yeah, truly. The more sketches and ideas you have, the better. You want to choose the best sort of design for this sort of thing.
I was actually trying to work with this bow and just deciding on a shape, something like simple, and I just wanted every part to, I wanted it to look like it was light bow in some way, and I was thinking, light, but I don't know how to show light in a bow. I mean,
Christianity is Asians.
And
That's how we show light.
And I looked at the at the top of the bow, and I thought, it looks like bows. I don't even know how it's called. It's just I just thought about the Pope, and yes, let's make this my design. Hello.
Hey Bueller, glad you like the designs. Oh my. Okay, so that was concept art. When it comes to this part of the stream. Yeah, that's fun.
What next?
Next, we've got something pretty interesting. Basically, we've got the art roast. That's the best part, in my humble opinion.
Let me find an artwork of yours. Just to...
Basically, me and Clara, we find each other's artworks. From DeviantArt, obviously.
Actually, maybe we have some people here. Maybe we will show our galleries, and they will decide what artwork we should correct.
That's quite cool. I like it. All right, let's see if I can just quickly share the
Okay. You share your gallery and I will share my gallery. Okay?
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Okay. I've got quite a bit of artworks, good and not that good, for roast. You know, I'd actually prefer... Oh no.
Come on.
You can pick basically anything.
Come on, just share the gallery.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, if you guys
have time.
want, you can just hop in there, choose something that you want Clara to correct. And...
No, I don't know if I can actually post anything. Can I post anything? Any links? Because
And
you
there's
are
Clara. Maybe I can only post some links. I'm gonna post the link for you. This is ours, Clara's arts. Yeah. Nice as you have so many finished and, you know, artworks with backgrounds and very nicely polished. There's so much you can do with that. Just look at that.
If you pick the more recent, the better.
I don't want to pick a commission. By mistake.
There are many commissions. But we will just let the people decide.
Oh, also the problem is that a lot of these are commissions. Let's say I know that this is a commission, but it's not stated here, so...
We'll see how it goes. Oh, you like so many drawings of mine?
Just a few.
I mean, I like just a few of your drawings. Let's wait for some. Ideas. I mean, I am really curious what I will be correcting. It's gonna be fun. So much fun. We just have to wait a moment. Oh. Everyone is excited for this art. I wonder. Well, yeah, we will need some time to actually correct this. Even we don't have much time. Maybe we should. I guess we will just pick by ourselves. If no one will be, doesn't. No one wants to pick any. Okay. Let me see your gallery.
You, Clara, have a lot to choose from. Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening here. What about here? No, I don't want to do anything to poor Fluttershy, no. This artwork.
Maybe I can actually do something with your comic. But people will hate me for that. Sorry, there.
Yeah, have to accept the consequences, you know.
Yeah. What can I? Okay. Yes! I know! I have an idea. I know what I will change.
You sound way too excited.
Since I will know what drawing you will change, I
Yeah,
will
you can also
just
share that.
show a link to. I mean, I can really show people because I can't post links, but I will show you on Discord and you will show it to other people. Okay. This will be very interesting because you can just do. We can do so much, and
Yeah.
this is gonna
Oh
be
my.
cruel, but fun. I can't wait.
Oh my, oh my. Okay. That's the drawing that Clara will be correcting. Oh my. Okay, that's a larger piece. There's a lot of stuff happening here. Oh. Oh gosh.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Absolutely. Okay, you just wait. Hold on. I'm going to take care of your art.
You picked the dragon one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wonder what you're gonna do.
It's actually 1080, so...
Okay, let me open your precious drawing. There it is. So innocent and fun. Not for long. Not for long. Okay, first things first.
There it is.
This needs to be, corrected. I want to get rid of that. Make some space for other interesting things happening.
I'm good at photoshopping. And I like photoshopping. So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I like changing things in artworks. I feel so much power. So much fun.
Oh my gosh, there's so much I can do. Wait, I gotta choose the best ideas.
The best ideas. You don't worry about the ideas. You don't have to really work on it so hard. I will work so hard. You don't have to work hard.
Oh, I want to.
This. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make this. Oh, this will be painful. Ah, yes. Perfect. So, what is your idea?
Oh, it's interesting.
Oh.
I'm gonna just add a few components that's completely gonna fix the art.
Okay. I have an idea too. So. This is gonna be. This is the most fun thing.
Oh my gosh.
do this. It's fun. It's haha. It's creative.
A lot of creative thinking involved.
Yes. Exactly. Okay, and now let's do this. No, that's to do it carefully. It's important to make this perfect. Yes, exactly. No, that's not. Okay, I hope now it will be perfect. Well, it could be better, but no, it has to be perfect. It
Perfectionism 101. It
can't be.
can always be better.
Yes. Now it's better. I like it. Okay, now let's put this in perspective. Yes, perspective. I am putting so much effort into this.
Okay.
I won. This is fun. So much fun. Just moving around.
Don't forget to save it.
Alright. I can't forget. That would be sad. Ah. Fun.
Okay.
I can take as much. Oh, look. Okay, now the best thing I can do. I do this every time. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Henry. When it comes to changing something about the artwork.
A character?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Maybe.
Let's put some makeup.
My worst fears have come to pass.
It's gonna be great. It fits so perfectly. I love it. Yes.
Oh. You know, in fact, I am actually making your artwork better. It really, you should just swap the original and this piece on DeviantArt. People would really appreciate this more. Seriously, I mean, look at it, it's just I'm just adding more story to the story.
Wow.
It's perfect.
I am actually just changing the story in your story. And it's better. I think. It's beautiful. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
This. was so much fun. We should do this more often.
Let me fix your art.
Oh, this is. Yes, so many ideas. Oh, just. It's perfect. It's just perfection. You can hear the perfection. Yes. Oh, this is actually getting. I didn't.
Don't overdo it. I know you can. And I know you want to.
It's already too late. It's already too late. I'm sorry.
Oh my.
I am trying so hard. I want it to look like it was the original.
I want that too.
Everyone looks so evil. No. Yes, it's so easy to make someone evil. Just a few changes. And it's absolutely delicious.
Ah. Shucks, it's actually quite challenging to work on this artwork.
Yeah? Why?
It is.
Why?
It's just isn't enough for me. If I wanted to, I could add a lot more stuff there.
I understand. Well, just add. I'm doing this. I'm just adding. And it's getting interesting.
Oh my.
It's not that hard to like. What? Oh, it's just. Oh, this is horror. This is what I'm creating. I'm creating pure horror.
I'm creating hell.
Oh, the horror. This is actually so perfect for this, making it look scary, you know?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
It's not that easy. How about I create a layer with divide? Should be slightly easier.
Oh, this is hard. But it's fun. Oh, I'm having so much fun.
Uh,
You don't have to
found your
worry about,
true
you know,
calling.
yeah, you don't have to worry about, creating something really. Just finish from the beginning to end. You just can just take the drawing that already exists and make it better.
Enhance a few details in there. That should be there from the beginning, but of course the artist was sort of overlooked them.
Yeah, I want to add as much detail as possible. I also want to recreate your style a little. It's hard, but it's doable.
Let's get the smudge tool.
Ooh, getting fancy. Fancy. Huh. Oh, I am really going all out on this. Okay, now. Hi, guys. Ah, this is beautiful. This is just in. This is, I can't stop talking about how fun it is.
This is so stupid what I did.
What?
Oh gosh.
What did you do? What have you done?
Nothing.
I can see it on the screen.
That's it.
You're done?
With this one, I think I'm gonna choose some other artwork and do something quick.
I actually want to go just do everything that I can. You know, I want it to be perfect. Yes, exactly. Yes, this is what I wanted. Oh, this is horrible. This is the best.
This one looks legit.
Which one?
This one.
I want to know.
We'll see in a sec.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some fixing.
I still don't know which one, please.
It should show in a second.
Okay. That's fine. My drawing is just. Maybe you didn't.
I'm gonna play with some terror too, Clara.
Oh no, I see.
I know that's one of your favorite characters. I'm sorry to do this to him.
Favorite characters.
What, you don't like him?
I like him, but he's very specific. Let's call it.
I'm gonna make him even more specific.
In what way? If I may ask.
Interesting way. Have to keep in mind it's plus 14 stream.
Okay, I'm scared. I'm actually scared. But you should be scared too.
I am, just a little.
Just a little. That looks poor. That's poor little pony. I need more shadows here. And here. That's make it, better. Oh, that's so... Should I make it pure horror? Maybe.
Pure horror?
Yeah.
Up to you.
I don't want it to... I don't want to make it too graphic. You know. I can. But I don't.
Oh, I know you can, yeah.
It's already... you know...
What is it, gore?
It's not gore, but it tells a story. Oh, I have an idea what I can put here. I mean, I can see what you're doing there.
It's a classic. Come on, who doesn't like that?
I mean...
Ah! Just one more thing. Ah, shucks. Oh, okay. Though I'm not doing it on an additional layer. Bad.
I'm doing everything, you know, I'm just merging everything, so I can't actually do it. Let's put some Easter eggs. Let's work on it. Let's make it actually very detailed, and I want it to be something big. I want people to remember me as someone who corrected Elvis out. And wait, I made it better. I'm glad I picked this one.
I mean, I must say, there's a lot you can do to that one.
Okay. I just went with the first idea I had in mind. Remember what is your first idea? With this story that I'm doing. What could I possibly do? A lot. Let's just say. I'm working.
Yeah, this is weird.
There are some texts on this drawing that I'm doing. I can change them as well.
Wow.
It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I love this. I hope you're having fun as well.
I am. I just don't have a brilliant idea, so I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry. Your drawing is actually really good for this because there are many different elements I can actually change. Maybe the best drawing you can actually change is the commission for Kenanea research with my OC and his OC. I'm sure he's not gonna mind.
Yeah, I also thought that, but after all, I did have a rule not to touch commissions.
Okay. So sad. I have many commissions. Okay. What can I put here and here? Oh, this is fun.
Oh my. Oh, this just looks bad.
Oh, this is. Let me add some effects. Yes. Yes.
Stop it.
What? Stop what?
Gaining so much satisfaction from that.
You don't want that?
Ah.
Oh, come on. It's fun. Oh, yes. This is the sound of pure satisfaction.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No.
Yes.
There's actually a lot of detail that goes into this art piece, Clara. If I take everything off, well, almost, because I did this on the second level layer. It's a very beautiful piece. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a pity you must go for my filtering.
this is seriously something worthwhile. I just wish people could see this because it's just I can show the work in progress, but it looks like it's done.
You say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I still want to maybe add something else to make it. Oh right, I was going to add something here. Okay, what can I put here?
Oh my. It's not gonna look too good. I really have no ideas for this. And hearing your satisfaction, I know that you had some good ideas. So I'm afraid what awaits my poor artwork. What is this? What is that?
I have no idea.
Oh no. It's not good.
Let's make it. I want to make it. This where? There are so many hidden details in this. It's beautiful. It's just precious. I can't wait to show this. Seriously. This is just perfect. I can't stop being so excited.
I'm scared.
You should be. Oh why? Oh, there are more books. Oh, there's the Polish book. Nice attention to details. Oh, those details are... No one will see that, but...
I'll be sitting there at night just looking for stuff that you hid there. I'm so sorry. I'm making this artwork so disgustingly bad.
We are friends, and I already destroyed your artwork, so we're even.
So bad. Oh, look at him.
I can't look at that. Oh. don't want to look at him.
Oh
You know?
my gosh.
It's interesting. Why I decided to make it like this. Interesting. I need more. Let me see. Let's add something here. Just to hide some extra detail. Because I liked it. Yes. It's super fun. Oh my goodness, I should do that more often. Just if I don't have inspiration, I just
Yeah, you just take my artworks and destroy, fix them. Yeah.
yes. Exactly. Maybe you want to do that too, because it's fun. You can destroy your artwork.
Yes. Oh gosh, what's wrong with Photoshop?
Oh, I don't know. Poor points.
Oh no.
Let's add some little fans now. Just for this extra touch. To show how evil everyone is.
Especially you.
Especially me. Actually, okay, let me see how it looked before. Oh, that's how it looked before. Actually, thanks to this, I am actually looking at all the details you put here.
Yeah, that's an artwork that I worked on quite a while.
There's so much detail. I just love putting this here. No one's gonna notice unless they actually go and search. This is so under. Just look at this. I would love to. Like, actually, I would love to see something like this. You know, just if I would make a background that's full of detail, I would just, and someone would do the same thing that I did to your artwork. I would love to just go and search for those little things. This is so fun. Who's gonna notice that? No one. mean, you can actually just pull your artwork and, and my artwork, like your corrected artwork, and just look for the difference by hiding the layer.
Yeah, true. But I'll just look around for them first. It's fun.
Fun.
Yes, I like this color of this character a lot better. You should have made him green in first place.
Well.
Oh, it looks so bad.
Let's put some detail.
I've made Shrek. Yes.
Congratulations.
Good.
Are you proud of yourself?
I am proud of myself, truly. Looks a lot better green. Green and red is beautiful color contrast.
Okay. Do you think maybe I should stop working on your drawing and actually show it? And I will put it on stash actually, so everyone can see the detail.
Oh my. Okay. Show me.
Okay, just let me put it on stash. I am so proud. Serious. I don't know if I was ever so proud of a drawing. And I just want to say I am extremely sorry for anything. Of everything. I hope you will still be my friend, because yes, it's. I hope you won't be mad because of this. There were many changes.
That was the idea generally, so
Yeah, breaking friendships.
No, it's testing friendships, okay?
Oh,
If it doesn't break, then we're good.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. I have drawing right here. Show it. Give it to the people so they can see for themselves.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
No. What did you do to poor Rainbow Dash? Look, they're brainwashing her. Look at her. She's no. What is this demonology? I am on the stream.
Oh, okay. But the link, I thought you would give it the link. No.
If someone wants to download the original piece, here you go. Oh my gosh. Luna's eyes are just And, oh my gosh. What are they reading about? Demons. Blood of the... Blood of the... Oh gosh, you can't really. Why is it such a low quality? Wait, I have a lower quality version. What's wrong? That's why I can't read it. That's the true quality. Let's go once again. There we go. Okay, now I can read it. Oh gosh, that's so... Demon summon. Blood of the Pegasus. No! What are they doing? Black magic. No! No. You're so lucky that Kananaya isn't here. Fireheart draws. He would really... Because Rainbow Dash is his favorite pony, and if he saw that something like this... Oh. Demonology for noobs. Yes. Oh gosh, this is so tiny. I will not read this. Fake. This was made by the Flat Earth Society. Oh wait, there's something in the background too. Oh my gosh, on the wall, a shadow. No. And what is this? Another paper with some pentagram stuff. Oh gosh. This is so... And there's some what is it? Ah, Clara, you really made this piece. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Compared to what I did. I mean, mine just looks ugly. Yours just looks scary. Even on the chair. Oh no. What are they even doing here? No, poor Rainbow Dash.
Everything is just so perfect.
I feel sorry for my artwork.
It's beautiful.
Astronomy
Yes, Saril
lies.
agrees. Saril agrees.
You really agree that this is a true masterpiece?
Yes, he agrees.
Or there it is. Art roast. Done by Clara. And by me. Mine isn't that bad. I mean... there also is a bit slight difference, you know. Original changed. I ruined his tail, I'm so sorry. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, and there's the second part. Hold on, I completely forgot. It was the first one I tried.
Oh, it will take a while for me to actually see it.
Yeah, just 10 seconds.
10 seconds, I don't know. It's a huge delay for me.
You can refresh, it might be better.
Oh, okay, okay.
Or I can just send a few screenshots.
Okay, I see. What is really nice? Okay.
Oh my. Okay, so these are the art. Destruction. Sad. Oh gosh. I think you won. You basically won because this artwork, it shows a completely different story now.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
those details, little details.
Maybe there's something I didn't find.
What?
Maybe there's definitely this. Raymond, chłopi, and this book right there, I forgot what it was. There's like some tiny, I don't know.
I can read it to you.
You can read it? I can't read it. There's pixels.
I mean, if you watch it on in Stars, then it's visible. For me.
What?
Mhm.
Okay, that is weird. Hold on.
It's way more. It is visible on in Stars. So yeah, check it on Stars. It's
Oh, okay. I think I know what the problem is. Your artwork is basically 1080, while this one is like 3000 by 5000 pixel. Actually interesting. Oh gosh. Okay, now I can read everything clearly.
so you can maybe read the things that you couldn't before.
Blood of the Pegasus, tears of the rainbow pony. No. Oh, this is bad. What is back there? This world
Mm-hmm.
needs to be purged. Purged. Oh my gosh. No. No. And the shadow in the background. Let's see if there are any other details you hidden here.
I don't
Okay.
think
Well, good job, Clara. You won this one, definitely.
Yay!
No doubt
Hooray.
with that. Oh goodness, no. It's just wrong.
And I actually had to, at first, I erased the papers that were in the foreground.
Oh yeah, cause wait, where's my original? Oh. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just do a quick.
Comparison.
That's right.
So much fun.
Bam. Bam.
I-
Okay.
So, you see.
Okay, now I see all the details. That was the original one, and bam, your correction. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually had to remove the papers. I didn't even notice that. Well done on this.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh no. Glad you enjoyed it, Clara.
I enjoyed it so
You enjoyed
much.
it so much. I enjoyed this one too, but I see you had more fun with that.
It was so easy. It was, what can I call it? Astronomy? Maybe let's do something with demons. You know, demons. Yes, that was my first idea. And just I had to work around it.
Oh my gosh.
And it looks rainbow. It looks like she. What can I do with her?
Okay. I guess right now we're just gonna slowly hop into our break time. Just before the last activity we have for this stream, which is just a quick art lesson on composition. Generic information, tips, and the things that we have learned throughout our arting experience. The break will be about 15 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. So, see you guys soon. See you in 15 minutes.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
So, we're back after the break right now. We'll do an art lesson in just a second. Just want to prepare everything. We're doing it in online together, right? Let's go then.
Yeah, we're gonna learn.
Let's learn. Welcome back to Saril. I believe you've been waiting for us as well. Okay. Let's go to Agio. Where's Agio? There it is.
Okay.
Okay, so this is Agio. Right here. The subject that we will be talking about is basically composition. And it's something, it's a super wide term. There's just so much that goes into it, and it's used everywhere, in photography, in arts, in film, in any form of visual presentation. Composition is something you have to keep in mind and remember. It's also one of the initial things that you think about before you even start and get onto any sort of work. So everything sticks together, so everything is composed nicely and works with each other. Okay, it's also a great way to sort of emphasize the idea that you want to show. And there's many ways you can do it, and we're gonna go through them right now. Just pull up something really quick. Can add something, Clara, if you have some your vision on composition.
Well, I guess you said everything, but composition is really the most important thing in the painting, the drawing, in absolutely everything, because it is a wide term, and it basically means that you have to keep track of everything. That is basically composition. And even if your drawing isn't the best, if you are just a beginning artist, you still can show a good piece of art. I mean, you can show people that you understand some things by just
Exactly. There are so many artworks on DeviantArt and other places that we stumble upon that look good, okay. I mean, the person tried to do some shading here and it looks quite okay. But the artwork just doesn't really portray what the general idea of the artist was. It could have been done a lot better. Okay. And what do we mean exactly when it comes to the proper way to portray your idea in any sort of visual content that you're creating? Oh my gosh, my tablet is malfunctioning so badly right now. I can't. Hold on, let me refresh the page. Something's wrong.
don't be a perfectionist.
There we go.
It's fine.
Composition. Alright. First thing we'll be going through is you're starting an artwork. Okay? Let's say you want to draw a scene. Show something like a landscape. then the first thing you're gonna do, and it's pretty obvious, most people know that, okay, is if you want to show a landscape, you gotta think that the orientation you're gonna choose for your art should be landscape. So, like this, right? You wouldn't really want to choose, you know, a sort of portrait-like orientation for your art because, well, you're doing landscape, right? So that would fit for sort of showing more what's happening around a certain in a certain scene, okay? While the portrait composition sort of focuses more on the very center of it. So if you're drawing a portrait, a bust, a whatever, you know, we are focusing on that particular object. Also, you know, if we want to do a full body, it's also great for showing an entire person standing. While here, well, you can do the same, but it's gonna be a little hard due to, well, dead space here. We'll have to fill it up with something.
And I believe that if we can fit a person that is supposed to go here, and if we can put it here, then we can do the same with landscapes. But when you put a landscape into this small, it looks so cluttered. So it may be a good idea to put a scene when you want to have this this feeling of claustrophobia.
Something smaller, that's right. So we're not gonna, you won't be able to show as much on a portrait orientation as if you could on a landscape like that. The size of the grids, well, you can pull a landscape as long as you want. It can be like that. It sort of turns into a panorama now. As long as this, okay? And you can show a lot of stuff here, right? So we can have it like, let's say, 300 pixels by 300,000 pixels. And you're gonna have a large panorama. But in a piece like this, it's gonna be super hard to sort of direct someone's eye to the point of interest, which, well, pretty much, I believe, for most people would be the character right here. You would have to have something sort of directing our eye all the way from the corner there to the character. This is why it's not that good to make artworks that long.
If you actually want to make an artwork this long, then it is something you shouldn't really focus on one thing. You should actually distribute all your attention on everything, just so the scene is overall really nice.
I also believe the artwork is gonna have a different use. I don't believe you're gonna just make prints and copies out of you know, a proportion like this. I don't think it's gonna work well. So it can be a banner for something, then this is where it works. But we're gonna be talking about some simpler compositions and proportions when it comes to art, landscape, and portrait. There's also a very popular one is square. Okay, why would you want to do square? Because it looks interesting. It's not as traditional as the portrait or landscape, but is equal. Wow, so mathematical. How about that? Or I don't know, the different countries do it differently. Like this. Let's go, maths. Way to go.
Well, we do it like this.
Oh, so that's how I know some countries do it like this, and then like on a right angle. That's Poland. Anyhow, beautiful, absolutely fantastic. composition. Mathematically composition. It's something different. A square framing. You would love to use this for avatars. It's the best to use for a square as a frame for your artwork. I believe so.
I had some artworks done in the square. One of them was a portrait of a pony with a small landscape. So there was Fluttershy sitting right here with a hook like this, and with ice cream. And it worked like this.
Mm-hmm.
It worked because I was combining portrait with a little bit of landscape. So it was
Yeah, so we're showing a little more than the character.
Mm-hmm.
It started off with a portrait right here, but then you're like, I actually want to, show a little bit of landscape, so off we go. Oops. Okay, when it comes to the proportions that are usually used and that are usually popular around the world, when it comes to landscape, I think the most popular one is the proportion 16:9, which is the classic film proportion, and for photography as well. So there are other ones slightly longer, slightly shorter, 12:4. And longer ones as well. 19:9. Bam. Depends how much you want to show. There's no right and wrong proportion, okay? These are just the general ones that are used around the world. When it comes to portrait, however, number one proportion is 3:4. So 3 basic units by 4 basic units.
And just a reminder, all those things that we talk about, those aren't there to limit you, but to give you more options, so you know what you are working with.
That's right. Correct. Okay. Composition. Okay. When you're studying an artwork, let's say you choose a landscape orientation because you want to show more of the background there as well. You want to have a character there, and a lot of people, what they would do is just place the character, since he's the most important. Let's make him the epicenter of this artwork. So they'll be like, all right, here I am, super happy. In the very middle, I'm the boss of this frame. Nobody can do anything about it. Okay. It's fine. I mean, you can place characters in the middle and just make a background, But there are also other sort of composition techniques and guides that you can use to make this look a little more interesting and guide the eye around the artwork a little more. Because this, in fact, is pretty well balanced and can be used in many scenarios. But that's not the only thing that you can do to sort of make it 50-50. Like that. Alright? Oh, I like this. I don't want to remove this, Clara.
Look at the
There are certain guides that you can use in your frame, okay? And the most popular one is, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the rule of thirds. Ta-da! The rule of thirds. You basically divide each side into 3 equal pieces, and you just make horizontal and vertical lines to make this sort of golden grid. This is the holy grail of composition right there. The rule of thirds. That's not the only grid that you can use to help you out. There's also something else called the golden spiral.
Now, can you actually draw the golden spiral?
Now, the golden spiral is based on the golden ratio, okay? And it's difficult to draw because it's like whew, 1 to 2 proportion. All right, hold on, I can do that. So like this, like this, like this, like this.
No.
How about you draw it, huh?
Me? Okay.
Go ahead.
So that's...
It's not easy.
Okay, so that's one. Okay, and the other one is... I mean, it's not really...
How about I just show the golden spiral?
Because it's wrong, because it's...
Ta-da!
It's short.
Like this.
It's too short. It's too short. Let me fix that. Yeah. Let me do this properly now. So it should divide. It should make a square. Then it would be another square. Another square. Yeah. No. Another square. Another square. Another square. Another square.
And the spiral goes something like that. Pow, 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 pow,
That's pretty cool.
pow. That's another interesting composition guide. Now, what these two are basically natural ways of the eye scanning different images. When it comes to the rule of thirds, for instance, our eye is mostly focused on these 4 crossing points right here. And it looks very balanced if you place a character or subject of, yeah, Klara's drawing the line of how the eye is scanning the artwork like this. That's right. And you don't have to center the object to make it look balanced and you know, look nice, okay? How about you place your subject of your image on one of those crossings, or maybe 2? Like that. It's still gonna look good for some reason. Why so? Why does it still look good, although it's like, it's not in the center? It's like, it's a little unbalanced. Because our eye scans it this way. Even if you have a character and a bit of background, you know. Very blank, very plain. Blam. Blam.
And it adds interest because symmetry, even though it can be pretty, it can also be boring.
The eye has nowhere to go. It's balanced in the middle. While something like this can sort of, you know, add asymmetry there and make our eye wander from place to place. Like, okay, we're not in the middle, then why not? We sort of tilt it like that. This is, our eye goes here, and then it sort of like falls there. Why are we standing here? What's in this part of the artwork? Yeah, and you can add some landscape there. You can add, maybe you want to make a focal point of some nice perspective. How about that? Okay, that could be a cool thing to use your golden grid as focal points for perspective. That's a thing you could use. When it comes to, no, I can't undo now. It's not Photoshop. We can place two characters on two sides of the artwork like this, and now it's gonna look balanced.
That's a great focus point, focal point. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. This is a fantastic focal. It is truly a very efficient.
Yes, I wonder if there is an artwork.
And now we're like, it's an idea. If you can use it, you can use it. Okay.
We give you the permission.
That's right. Let's say you have a picture of some land, okay? So you have some sky. That's too dark. You have some sky. Let's put it down here. There we go. Some grassland. Beautiful, absolutely tremendous art. Right there. Okay. Wow. It's just woo. I'm not proud of myself. Landscape. There we go. Yes. Beautiful. This is our picture. Okay. And the horizon line, maybe you can't really see the horizon line too well. Thank you for adding details.
No problem. I am making this better. So I'll try my best.
Did you steal my layer? You stole my layer. I can't draw on this.
I stole your layer?
Yes. Wait, that's it. What?
I just brought this layer up.
Then. Alright, my layers are stuck. Help. Refresh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's sort of fix that. So it's not that weird. Okay. There's something like when you're taking pictures of different landscapes and nature, we usually have a horizon line somewhere in the background. Okay? And we can use the golden rule to sort of guide the horizon line. How it's okay if we have the horizon line in the middle, but what if we are gonna put it on one of the lines from the golden rule? The golden rule of thirds.
No,
This you can break that down. This is going to show more sky. Okay? And although it's not in the middle, it's still going to create a great balance for our eyes. Okay? We can do the opposite as well. We can put the horizon line on the upper line of the golden rule, showing more of the ground. Okay? And it all depends on if there's a subject in our scene. Let's say there's something in the air. Then we might consider showing more of the sky. Let's say it's a sunset and the clouds are beautiful. Okay? If it's just daytime and there's a beautiful forest or a lake, we might consider showing more of the land. Then we might do that. It's gonna be very balanced even though the horizon line is in the center. It's a great way. I use it in photography all the time. I barely ever take picture with the horizon line in the very middle. Yes.
Don't run away from me.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay, so this comes when it, positioning of your scene, of your characters, of your subjects. So most important parts are those crossings right here. If you want to show something interesting, let's say a tree growing in this scene, then you can place the tree on one of those crossings, or maybe two, right? So how about place it here? It's gonna be growing like that. Okay, that's the tree. All right.
There's nothing wrong with having a tree as a friend.
Exactly. Tree's your best friend. Fluttershy approved. Okay.
And Bob Ross approved.
Yes, let's credit the authors.
Yeah.
Okay. It still creates a great feeling of balance for some reason. Although we see more on the left side and less on the right side, it's still sort of balanced because we're guiding the eye. First, what we have in our foreground, which is the tree. Okay. And then following the scanning path, like you drew earlier, Clara, we're going through the tree and then back into the background. And then we're scanning this section right here. So we're creating a story for the eye. Okay? It happens in seconds, but it does happen. In the scene boring, like in the very middle and everything is centered, it might look interesting. It's great for architecture. It looks interesting, but there isn't really a deep story going on there, okay? You can emphasize something, a scene, anything that's going on by, well, you know, guiding the eye through the art somehow. Same goes to the golden spiral, okay? You can have, I think the most obvious, the easiest example is like a picture of a flower, okay? So let's say we took a picture of a flower from the top, like that. Okay. That is a terrible flower. I can't draw flowers. I'm sorry.
Maybe I can throw a flower.
You know what? That's a great idea. Draw a flower.
Okay, I want to pick the best color. Okay. So, oh no, that's a very small brush. Let me. Okay. So. Mine is not better, but Wait, what is here? Oh, my. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so there's my flower. So there's my flower. My flower. Little flower. So that's it. I'm just making the flower grow. Get even big. That's my flower. And maybe let's hide the green. It's so hard to do anything.
It's a little messy.
Yes, it is. I hit my layer.
Okay. The eye is starting to follow a certain path. The path of... Shucks. I lost my layers again. There. A path of the golden spiral. Okay. So as we're moving from the corner of the artwork, we're seeing that as our eyes follows this this path, we're getting into more and more detail the further we go. It also, you know, creates a great feel of balance in the artwork because it, in fact, is very close to the rule of thirds. Okay, we have this crossing in a very similar position, if not the same, to the center of the golden spiral. So these two are close together, and it also works in this way. Blam. Two beautiful examples of the guides they can use in your art. Same thing goes for portrait orientation. You just flip it around 90 degrees this way. Okay, So, as we now know, it's about guiding the eye. There are different ways of doing this. I think these frames are your layers, Clara, because I lost mine.
No. This.
Okay, I received it back. Good. Okay. So it's all about guiding. The eye. All about guiding the eye. What are the other ways of guiding the eye? Sort of creating a story for the eye to follow in a still image, you know? We can't really show an emotion, any motion in a stable artwork, unless it's film, you know. But I don't know much about film, so I'm gonna stay with artwork basically for the moment. Okay. There's a great tool that we can use, and it's basically light and contrast. Light and contrast. So, a great example is a dark scene at night. And then we can have a lot of... That's a very bad fill. We can have a lot of... Yeah, we can have a lot of different details in a night scene. Buildings, anything that we're trying to show. But the things that are gonna be the brightest is what's gonna sort of... I'm not sure what I'm trying to show here. But the thing that's gonna be the brightest is gonna attract the eye to the scene. So if we've got some sort of subject that is brightly lit, he's gonna be the one attracting the eye. He's going to go on. This is the first stop in the journey of the eye through the artwork. And anywhere this person is standing, anything, it doesn't even have to be, you know, the classic rule of thirds that we've shown before. Sort of like pam pam pam. Even if it's in the very corner, but it's the brightest point. We're gonna start from this brightest point. Because it's the first thing we notice. Same thing for goes for the road. He's the hero of the scene because he's brightly lit.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
And it will also work when the scene is very, very bright and there is only one very dark object. So let me draw something. So let's fill this. Okay. Let's say we have, you know, a little scene, so we can have something like a little garden.
Let's say heaven.
With flowers.
Beautiful garden in heaven. Everything is so bright.
And this is a little garden with full of flowers. There is, let's say, there is a little fans right here, but very bad fan. So yeah, it's fun. Everything is, and there is, let's say, a tree. This a tree, and it's casting a shadow on a figure. So this is instantly just you can. This is the first thing you see, and you can make the tree a little bit brighter, just so it doesn't take the focus from the character.
Same thing.
Thank you, Pablo.
Say again?
I was just thanking Sir Pablo.
Sir Pablo. Yes, these are the examples. Beautiful artworks. We should like sell these.
Of course.
So we've got two different examples of great light contrast in a certain scene. It can be a dark scene with something bright catching the eye, or a bright scene with something dark catching the eye. Why does it catch the eye? Because it's different than the most of the image. But yeah, that's my stuff. Yes.
Well, thank you. I was just trying to. You can also use this as a nice framing device. For framing the image, if you frame an image with something like this, like a tree, then it keeps your eye in the picture, so it's not escaping somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. And as well as we can do it with lights and shadows, we can do it the same thing with colors. So, for instance, we have a big we have a scene of one color. Let's say blue will be the dominant color. Obviously, Clara. Blue will be the dominant color in a certain scene, and then we've got all those blue details and blue dabadi once again. Okay? And then there's the indominant, poor, tiny, green. Very submissive. Such a poor little green color there, surrounded by so much blue, which is like overwhelming. Oh. But even though I'm adding so much detail to the blue, we're still attracted to this tiny little green spot of the artwork. Why? I'm drawing faces, I'm drawing ears. Yes, I'm drawing stuff here. I want to show, detail. Even though I'd be adding detail into the blue area, our eye is distracted by the difference, which is the green. It's not only a different color, it's also much brighter. Okay, first thing we'll notice, blam, this green right here. And then our eye will start sort of going out from this point. Checking out the rest of the art. So, brightness, color, and we can also add something called lines. Another thing that can guide the eye in composition. If there are some sort of lines that direct our eye towards the subject. Okay, and this can be done in various ways. We don't exactly have to draw lines towards a certain subject. We can create an idea of lines. Let's say the simplest thing. I even did it on the stream. Let's say a street with some lights. Okay. Or maybe some buildings on this side. Something like this. And then a street. Maybe there is some fencing that also goes down. This already, although the lines will not be visible in the artwork, gives us the feeling that we are directed towards this object, because it's right there at the center. vanishing point of the perspective. And it creates those lines guiding us there. Okay? It doesn't have to be straight lines. It can be also, you know, when it comes to the spiral, it can be some curved lines, even adding even more, you know, variety to our art. And it also can be used and implemented into what we want to show and portray. Lines. Another funny thing, also under the word of contrast, are shapes. If we've got an artwork with, let's say there's some modern architecture with some triangles. We all know that modern architects love triangles. They're in love with that, truly. And they're like, wow, let's create some epic triangular futuristic stuff right there. Bah, triangle here, triangle there, everywhere. Those triangles would be overwhelming in the artwork. This could be windows of a building, maybe rooftops, something. It doesn't come, I know it doesn't look at all like that. I'm just giving an example of just some triangles in the scene. And I think, Clara, you know where I'm going here.
Yes.
Okay. How about you show everyone?
Okay. And let's say we have
a circle. Suddenly, in all those triangles, we see a different shape. As simple as that. As a circle, it's not even a different color. It's not brighter. Okay? It's just a circle. We get, even if let's say I'm gonna draw even more triangles around that circle, so it's not like empty around it. All right? There's so much triangles around here. There we go. But still, the circle sort of, it looks odd. It looks like it's catching our attention because it breaks the repetition of the scene. It's something different. All right, it's got this nice curved shape. Maybe let's say these were windows of a building. This could be a head, someone peeking out of the window. You know, it would also break this repetition of these hard edges and, you know, sharp architecture, and would guide the eye towards the shape that stands out most around those boring triangles. Here I am, the circle.
so shape, color, tone.
And that's tone too.
Contrast. Contrast in tone.
That's the reverse tone. Slash tone. Another way to guide the eye. Let me think. Another way to guide the eye. Aha, size. Size is pretty simple to explain. Let's say we've got a group of people. All right, let's say a fantasy artwork. We've got a group of little dwarves. Okay, do we want to draw that? Let's draw that.
Yeah, let me just hide.
Let's draw. Okay. So just gonna create some backdrop really quickly. Da-ba-da-ba-da. Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Quickly.
quickly. Okay. And let's say we're gonna have in a fantasy artwork, in a fantasy setting, a lot of the characters, dwarves. Yeah. So a lot of little people in the artwork with swords, because it's fantasy and they're like, we gotta fight. So they're gonna be just right here. Size. It's not gonna be too big. They're gonna be pretty small. They're just dwarves. Alright. And they have weapons and they're ready to fight. Fight what? Fight what? Bum ba bum bum. Ba da ba da ba da bum ba da. Find someone that is bigger. Alright. And another thing that guides the eye. Size. It's I mean, I don't think we have to comment this too much. It's basically it's something that is bigger. It's gonna catch the attention. Something that is larger.
If I can add also, if we let's erase this guy here. Then it is also in contrast between the areas of high activity and area. You know, there are so many things happening. You know, the dwarves, all in one place. This is stand just with their swords, and one big man standing, and there is so much negative space between them. It is also contrasting.
Mm-hmm. Size and let's see, activity, right?
And activity, negative space.
It's a difference. Something that stands out in the entire artwork.
Mm-hmm. Let me fix your little man, because it looks weird.
They all look weird.
But this one looked especially weird.
Okay. I mean, this piece is actually quite cool. Do we want to move it a little bit here? So we can fit something else?
Right. Just look at this guy. It's,
there. Okay.
Right. And
oh, layer limit reached. That is interesting. Alright, I'll just hold on. I don't know, I have to refresh the page all the time. I've got some lags.
What is next on our list?
Next, and the last thing that we'll cover, since it's gonna be a very generic lesson, is how can we improve that, emphasize that this big guy is the big guy. Okay, not only that he is big, but he is very big and dangerous. So sort of even give this view of his great power and dominance over all these small dwarves. And a thing that can help us there is the viewpoint of the camera, the eye. Basically, where are we looking from? If you lie on the ground and look up, the world's gonna look a little different, you know. If you're flying, I don't know, in a plane and look down, it also looks quite different. What is that difference? What is that viewpoint? How can we use it to sort of to help us, you know, emphasize something and to show something in our art? Okay. So what Klara is doing here is she's sort of trying to show the same scene from a view, from a dwarf's point of view. This is how they see him. This is how they see the giant that is trying to fight with them. They see him as a large, huge creature. We see his head way back, sort of those, yeah, the vanishing point somewhere on his head is like, bam. See those lines guiding us there? See those lines? Okay. We can see it from their perspective. And although they are from in the foreground, okay, we are still, you know, first caught by this huge giant in the back. We can see how big he is and how dangerous, you know. He's looking at us from the top. We know that. It's not good, you know.
And we can also
Very dangerous. We can show another viewpoint. That's also your art right there.
Okay, then let me do it another.
Okay, another viewpoint. A viewpoint from the giant side. How would that look? Okay, if we had the giant in our foreground and the little dwarves sort of a little further. And even though they were already small, now they're gonna be even smaller. And the giant, well, is gonna be ginormous.
Ah.
A completely different view, okay? And once again, we've got lines and perspective helping us here, that vanishing point being on the dwarves. But as we can see, they don't look, you know, they don't look that dangerous from this point of view. They really don't. They look, you know, even though in the previous picture, when we show them just straight on, did it disappear? It might have disappeared. Blin. Oh well. Then let's give this example. Here we can actually see the dwarves. We can see their weapons. We can see, yeah, there's a lot of them. And the giant, you know, he's big, he's dangerous. And this low angle emphasizes this even more. Although these dwarves look bigger because they're in foreground, the giant is still more dominant in this image. It's still more he's still more dangerous. Yeah. And the viewpoint of the giant, okay? This is how they look. Who are you for me? Compared to me, you're nothing. You're nothing. I can squash you. You know, they look so innocent almost. They're like, the giant would laugh if he saw that. I mean, come on, look at that. He would seriously just fall in laughter. Yeah, so laughter would be their greatest weapon. Defeat him with laughter. He's gonna die so hard, run out of breath. Ay, 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 ay. That's right. Viewpoint. What do we want to emphasize? What do we want to do? So many different things that go into composition. Shapes, light, contrast, lines, point of view. What else was there? So many different things. The position. Repetition, okay. Points of high activity and low activity. Negative space or blank space. everything goes into this one huge topic of composition. What's the best thing is that you don't have to use it all in one artwork. You don't have to use shapes, lights, light, and all this stuff in one piece. You can choose several elements that you're gonna use to help you portray what you're trying to portray. And that's what makes it beautiful. You don't have to learn everything at once to make something work. You can choose one or two elements of composition, implement it into your arc, into your idea, and learn from this point. So never stop drawing. Never. Sketch out, plexi drawings, sketches, you know. Just keep on drawing, keep on practicing. Do those 30-minute challenges for some art. It's a great way to sort of not really focus on the detail and the colors you're gonna use and the shading you're gonna do, but really focus on that composition, on how, on the base of the artwork, what's gonna be. It has to be held by something. If you're just gonna start sketching out detail of some armor, okay, cool, you've got some detail of the armor. That's what you're going for. But I want to show some, you know, background too. I want to show some story in this piece. You always start with a composition and an idea. Okay. On this note, I think we are slowly. I don't know. Is there still something we want to go over, Clara, when it comes to that lesson?
I don't think so.
Slow
Just,
rap.
one more thing. One thing I can say is, if you don't think that you can actually improve, but you can look at the old drawings. And
Yeah.
Go to our gallery and see. I never
Exactly.
deleted anything, so you can actually see my progress.
I did a little bit of filtering, but you can see my artworks and my art style and how it changed as well. I mean, any artist, if you go to DeviantArt and go to their galleries, view all the pictures, and you sort from the oldest ones first, you're gonna see how much progress they made throughout the months, weeks, years of work, and how they're. Say again?
Some people, of course, filter their drawings and delete the old artworks because they are ashamed. They just they cringe at their own artworks. I would cringe too, but I just don't look at them. And I'm safe.
Same thing. So, I guess that's a wrap then.
So thank you for sticking around. It was really nice. It was fun.
A lot of fun, both art-wise, stream-wise, and talk-wise.
Yes.
Everything at once. Okay, so thanks so much, Bueller Edit, Sariel, and Ser Pablo for coming over. We had fun, hope you had too.
It was fun.
That's right.
Okay. So, I guess we'll see each other maybe another time.
On a different stream. Hopefully soon. Okay, thank you so much everyone for staying, and we'll see you later.
Yes. Bye.